There are places where we hide, others where we show ourselves, and there's one, silent, where we simply break down. The pillow. It sees what no one sees, hears what no one hears, keeps what we don't even have the courage to write down. The pillow knows our versions without makeup, without posture, without a script. It's where we lie down after saying we're fine, but we're not. It's there that laughter turns into tears. The body stops, but the mind doesn't. While the world sleeps, it witnesses what we try to silence, the regrets, the what-ifs, the fears we don't tell anyone, the name of the one we still miss, the longing for what once was, the fear of what could be. The pillow holds more secrets than any diary, because we don't write on it. We surrender to it. And maybe that's why sometimes sleeping is deeper than dreaming. During the day, we perform. We smile when we need to. We reply to messages. We joke around. We get things done. But it's only when the lights go out that silence gains courage. And the truth starts to come out. And who hears all of it? The pillow. It's the only one that's there when the world no longer is, when the phone is turned off, when the masks fall, when no one's watching anymore. It's when we rest our head that the mind begins to unload what it held back all day. The pillow hears muffled cries, screams that only come out on the inside. Silent confessions, prayers no one will ever know were said. It's been soaked with tears no one noticed the next day. It's held off decisions postponed at the last minute. It's been a refuge for unresolved love, longing that returned without warning, guilt no one understands, and truths that hurt even when whispered inward. And the most remarkable thing is, it doesn't react. It just receives, just embraces, just listens, because the pillow doesn't judge. It doesn't correct you, rush you, or interrupt you. It's just there, steady, soft, silent. Even when your mind is spinning, even when your chest feels heavy, even when you turn to the side trying to escape a thought that always comes back. And we've gotten used to it, to this safe place where no explanation is needed, to this space where everything can come out messy and still be accepted. That's why, even in a full house, even surrounded by people, there are secrets we only tell lying down, and the pillow, invisible, keeps holding it all, without ever telling a soul. Since we were little, we learned that the pillow is where we rest our head to sleep. But the truth is, it became much more than that. When we were kids, it was already a refuge. It was where we hid after a nightmare, where we cried quietly when no one understood what was hurting, where we listened to the muffled sound of the world while our hearts raced inside. Even without knowing why, our bodies already understood. This is where I can feel everything. This is where no one sees me. This is where I can just be, without fear of seeming fragile. As we grew up, that relationship only deepened. The pillow heard everything we didn't have the courage to say out loud. It knows the name of the person we secretly loved. It knows how many times we felt alone even lying next to someone. It knows the promises we made to ourselves before falling asleep. It knows the questions that went unanswered and come back every night. And the curious part, we move houses, change cities, turn our lives upside down, but we take the pillow with us. Or if we can't, we try to find one that feels like ours. Because deep down, we're not looking for foam or comfort. We're looking for the place where our emotions know how to land. The space where we can fall apart without needing to explain. This emotional bond forms quietly, without warning. Year after year, night after night, the pillow collects versions of us that no one else ever knew. Tired versions. In love. Confused. Hopeful. Versions we didn't even remember existed until we laid down again. And that's why, even on days when we can't cry, the pillow still listens. It already knows our silences. It's felt the weight of our head on nights when the soul was more tired than the body. It's heard the words we never said to anyone, but that echoed there, between our face and the cotton. Maybe you're there right now, lying down, with your head sunk into the same pillow as always. Maybe even in silence, but with 1,000 voices inside. Maybe you're trying to remember how many things were left between you and the pillow. Things no one knows, things no one saw, things you never had the courage to say out loud, not even to yourself. How many times have you rehearsed an "I'm fine" in the morning after a night when the pillow was the only one who heard you cry? How many times have you imagined conversations that never happened? How many answers have you given there, lying down after someone turned their back on you? How many apologies got stuck in your throat and only slipped out there in the dark? The pillow has known every version of you, the one who dreams big, the one who's afraid of the future, the one who misses things they can't even name, the one who pretends to be strong all day and breaks down at night. And the craziest part is this: you might forget what you felt in the middle of the night, but the pillow doesn't. It still carries the weight of your head on heavy nights. It still holds the scent of someone you loved and couldn't keep close. It still bears the stains of tears no one ever noticed in the morning. Maybe the biggest secret isn't what you said in silence. Maybe the biggest secret is what you couldn't even say to it. That thought you blocked before it surfaced. That memory that returned and you pushed away, like saying, "Not now," but it knows. It always knew. And that's why sleep isn't always rest. Sometimes sleep is facing what no one else sees, and the pillow, silent, becomes your accomplice. Not because it fixes anything, but because it holds it all. There's no formula. There's no phrase that fixes everything. What there is you, and your pillow, and everything that was left between you two. And maybe that's the most honest offer one can make, to acknowledge the truth of that silent place, without shame, without hurry, without a mask. To accept that not all pain needs to be explained, not every secret needs to be shared, and that yes, some things belong only between your head and the pillow, and that's okay. But also to remember that you don't have to carry it all alone forever. That there's a world out there that sometimes can hold you too. People who, even without fully understanding what's going on inside, can still listen, and speaking, when it's possible, can lighten the weight, can turn the secret into a story, the pain into a bridge, the loneliness into connection. Maybe you can't speak today, maybe not tomorrow either, but just recognizing how much you feel, how much you've held in silence, how much you've survived lying there, staring at the ceiling, that alone is courage. So when the next night comes and you lie down once again with a full heart, look at your pillow, even if only in thought, and say thank you. Thank you for holding what no one else saw. But now, maybe I don't have to keep it all just with you. Maybe I'm ready to share a little, even if it's only with the sunrise. And if today still isn't the day, that's okay. The pillow will still be there, silent, loyal, present, until you're ready to sleep, not just to forget, but to wake up lighter,